Hello, everybody. This is Pierre Gerudi, and tonight I'm going to answer one of the questions by one of my fans. It's a fashion-related question, and it's kind of global. As you can see behind my on the whiteboard behind me, the question is, what's fashion global pricing alignment? This was on the news actually. The news about the mulberry, the CEO of mulberry decided to go with pricing alignment. Now, I tell you what is the pricing alignment. It's a global pricing alignment. It means that if mulberry has selling a bag in London and selling the same bag in, let's say, in Paris and Berlin or Rio de Janeiro, the price of everything, if the price of the bag would be exactly the same as exchange rate. It means inclusive of taxing and duties. The price, if you the same, you will pay the same amount in Rio de Janeiro, then same thing that if you come to London, you be paying the same thing. So it's not gonna change anything in terms of pricing. This is because there was a based on the model has been used by Johnny Johansson, of CEO of Acne Studios globally, and for about a year, and also by another fashion company called M Collection, and it seems it was positive. They had a positive results, and so Mulberry decided to go with it. Actually, Mulberry flirted with this idea before, but this time it took action on just this month, on the April 21st, and decided to implement this idea of global pricing alignment. So this has several consequences in terms of globally, in terms of politically, because if that things happen, I mean, it's perfect, it's a transparency, all those things good, but let's say if you don't agree with China or you don't agree with certain country, the taxes and the duties will go up in the country, and the government will take more money to the coffers of the government. And so that would be one issue with it. Of course, as I said, transparency is good, but in that terms, it's gonna be a problem. Other problem may occur. It's that the people will not travel. If you have extra money and you didn't pay taxes on it in your country, and you want to spend that on hotels and traveling and buy some nice goods in that country, so this will take away the excuse. Of course, you still can do it, but many people would not travel. So when the people didn't travel, actually, as you know, 70% of our luxury shoppers are Chinese, which is mostly done through the traveling rather than domestically. So Chinese travel all over the world. I'm sure you have seen the queues in front of some luxury shops in London, in Paris, and New York, which are mostly Chinese. So if this thing happen as well, so travel industry would be hurt. With it, there are other auxiliary businesses like hotels and museum and some others. As you can see, there's a lot of businesses are attached to traveling. That would go down as well. So that would create a problem. Other things that actually it's very good because of the coronavirus or COVID-19, and traveling is almost banned internationally. You don't see much airplane on the sky, so that will be good for short period of time, but in long term wouldn't be good for travel industry. And also this approach will change fundamentally the shopping map of any brand, especially luxury brand. So if you open more shops in China, uh, so you don't you may have open more shops in China rather than what you have already, because domestically they will shop more, and then you have to reduce your shops in London or in Paris because there will be less travel because of the shopping excuse. So then you have to rewrite and redraw the map of your company in terms of the number of shops, which country you have to have what number, and this has to be a bit calculated because you have to wait and see if this thing will really have a effect on the globally for your brand. And then you need also to work with the local government or with your country of the government. So that will they may say this is not a good idea. It will hurt a lot of businesses in the country, and also we will make less taxes and less income for the government and less income for the other industries which is involved with the with that fashion brand. So I hope this will could answer the questions. I hope I had some value to you guys watching this video, and please let me know if you have any questions, any remarks, suggestions, or critics, or any ideas that you want me to talk about it. I would gladly would talk about it. I'm trying to more or less to focus on the fashion industry, but I may also, it depends on the questions, may also go in other industry and speak about it. Anyway, please like it, subscribe it, leave a comments and share it. Okay, I appreciate that. Have a nice night and talk to you tomorrow.